There's nobody like you, like, honestly, and that's pretty damn dope. Like, no one in the world, nobody is like you. What is up, you guys? It's me, your girl Kanisha, and welcome to the K Suite. So happy to have you guys back here with me today. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, whatever end you're in right now. Guys, it's almost the end of the year. Like, this year has gone by so quickly. Yeah, it's definitely been an experience this year, one for the books for sure, and I decided I wanted to talk a little bit about comparing yourself to other people. I think this is a really important topic, and I decided I'm going to do a video about it because I think that despite everything that's going on, we're in some hard times. Some people are doing great, others are not. But in essence, whatever it is, whatever phase you are in your life, I'm here to tell you to stop comparing yourself right now. I'm not gonna give you all the how-tos and stuff. I'm telling you to just stop. It's not worth it. You are worth so much more than doing something like that to yourself, okay? When you compare yourself, you just rob yourself of so much of your own personal joys, and it's not fair to you. It's really not fair to you, and I'm here to let you know that. Because when you do that, it's like telling yourself that you're not valuable enough or that someone else is better than you. And you have to come to a point in your life where ain't nobody better than you. I'm telling you guys, like, you have to understand and know that. We are all in different parts of our journey, in different phases, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. But I thought that it was a message that was needed to hear. We live in a culture right now where, life is driven by visuals. It's all around us, You go on your phone, if it's not Instagram, it's Twitter. If it's not Twitter, it's Facebook. It's something. There's images that compel us to say, well, I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. Why is my life like this? And you start questioning everything, and you start, taking all this energy away from yourself and filling yourself up with all this negative energy that is not going to do you any good in the long run. So I'm going to tell you guys a story. When I had my son literally in the prime of my life, okay? And I remember thinking at one point, because don't get me, at the end of the day, I've always been a go-getter. I've always been one to go after everything I want, and that's even way before I had my son. Y'all know that. If you know me, you know that. And when I did have my son, or when I was pregnant with my son, I thought, geez, like, I'm really going to push myself back. And I thought, like, everyone's gonna be doing their thing ahead of me, and I'm not gonna be getting to do what I need to do. But lo and behold, I snapped into myself and believed in myself and said, no, I gotta do what I have to do for myself. And I did, and I'm still growing, and I'm still learning to this day. We all go through those periods in life where we see someone or we see something, we're like, oh my gosh, like, why am I right here? Why am I feeling stuck? Or why am I not having as much as that person has? I'm 25 and I didn't get this, that yet. And I'm 36 and I don't have this in my life and I don't have that in my life. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that we have our own seasons. There is no book in the world that says that by X, Y, and Z, we are supposed to have X, Y, and Z, okay? Doesn't work like that. We all have our own written stories, and your story is written very differently from my story, but we have a story and we're here to fulfill it. What you see is not always what it is, okay? Now, you may see somebody who, I don't know, maybe they're the same age as you and they're traveling the world, or they've got 5 degrees, or they're married and you're not there yet, right? don't compare yourself, because you have no idea the story behind all of that. You don't know what it took to launch that business, if it's how long that person's been sowing their seeds. It could have been 5 years of like non-stop grind, working one job, working the other, putting together to launch it. You don't know if that picture perfect marriage that you're like just yawning over is actually picture perfect. Okay, there's a story behind that you have no idea, no matter what it looks like. So you have to stop comparing yourself to that. Okay, because what happens in that process, you start literally robbing yourself, guys, of your own joy. And when you rob yourself of your joy, you have no more spirit in yourself to fulfill the things you need to fulfill for you. Okay, so you want to stop that, because you are here to fulfill your own purpose and do your own thing. All right, my life and your life, they're not the same. They're uniquely designed, and as I would say, in God's way. He designed our life the way it's supposed to be, in his way. Okay, now the thing is too, when you start comparing yourself, you're not only attracting negative energy into your life, you're also developing jealousy and hate in some degree. And those are energies that will set you back. Okay, it will create that dark cloud around you, and you don't want that. Okay, jealousy is an ugly thing. It creates disease inside of you. Okay, spiritual disease that looks ugly. You don't want that. All right, you're here to attract the good energy. When you see somebody and you see their life, you don't compare, you clap, you be happy for them. Okay, it ain't taking nothing away from you for doing that. And you carry on with your life and you go do your thing, because we are all here with our own birthright. Okay, I'm telling you. Now, another thing is, when we compare ourselves to other people, we run into the issue of not focusing on ourselves. Okay, and like I said before, you are here for your own purpose, and your purpose is to do what you're here to fulfill. And when you're spending your time scrolling through Instagram, comparing your life to other people, watching what, you know, Jennifer, Paul, this girl, that girl is doing, okay, you're taking precious time of doing you. And you want to start doing you. Okay, comparing yourself robs you of your time. Stop right now. Okay, another thing is to take some time, take that time right now to just be grateful, okay, for what you have. Because when you're out there comparing yourself, you're basically telling your life that I'm not grateful. Okay, right? And that is a real selfish thing to do to yourself. Do you hear me? So, oh, I don't have that car, but you got the bus. You can take the bus. And believe me, owning a car and paying car notes and all that stuff is expensive. So, you know, understand what comes with a car is a lot of responsibility. Okay, thank God that you've got 2 legs that you can walk on to go take the bus or go take the subway and save some money. Okay, when the time is right, you will get that car that you want. I want that house that that person has, but you still have a roof over your head and you're happy, you paid your rent. You don't know if that person even paid their mortgage. Okay, so you have to be grateful, because you have no idea what people are going through. All right, especially in this day and age that we're living in. We are living through a pandemic. Okay, guys, this is not a normal life that we're living right now. One thing we have to understand, and I think I touched on this earlier, is that we're blessed at different times in our life. We have our different times where things come together for its own purpose. And you know what? I'm a firm believer in it all falls into place when it's supposed to be. My season is different from your season, honey. So know that. if you feel like you're not in your season right now, your season is coming. We all have our seasons. Anyways guys, that is my video for today, and I hope it blesses somebody and it helps you, and it just keeps that light of fire going in you, that spark to continue your journey, be confident, believe in yourself. And so like I said, this is for anyone who feels that they need to compare yourself. You don't have to, because I want you to know that you're enough, your life is enough, you're worthy, and you have a birthright of a purpose to be here to do what you need to do. And it may take longer than somebody else, or it might be just around the corner and you don't even know it, but it's coming. Okay, so sit back, do what you gotta do, be happy for others, be grateful in your heart, and keep it going. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and in some way, yeah, take care guys. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, visit the site for new content, drop me an email if you need to, and don't forget to drop by the suite next week.